everybody, welcome to another episode of CCFL Podcast, and today we got some new stuff for you. We got a new segment coming out. You're going to like it. It's going to be second down. But first down, we are going to address so much, and I swear on Christ.
Drama.
I swear on Christ, we will be more vigilant and more observant and put out it. And not only the show, because apparently everybody doesn't watch the damn show, even though it contains the league.
Yeah.
We're going to put it in announcements as well. So, any future changes, we'll get into that in a minute. But anyway, first down is going to be what's happened, what's changed in the PC League. Second down is going to be a new segment. I'm not saying it here. You'll see.
Get pooped on.
He ruined it. Third down. It's going to be locking in.
Return of Doom Doom.
And then fourth down is going to be Salty Sniper area. It's going to be the Xbox and what's going on over there.
Yes, sir.
Xbox forever.
That's terrible. We're not. That's
I'll
terrible.
never do that
Anyway, we're going to move right past that and throw it on the first down. Jesus Christ. First down. Hello, everybody. Welcome to First Down. And as we said briefly, we want to talk about everything that's changed in the PC League. From Season 1 to now, a lot has changed. We started off with just a gentleman's agreement. Really wasn't any rules, really. It was laid back. We wanted to just, everybody kind of play like have some common sense. Turns out, not a lot of you do have common sense. And had to just be a bunch of buffooneries. So, year 2, we came back and brought some of our rules back, but not insane levels, right? Not nothing that was too much. And you still ran amok. You're talking about 40 plus interceptions, 40 plus touchdowns, all this other crazy crap, yards and everything. It's just too much. It was too much. And now we are officially on All Madden. We're on Sim. We have sliders for days. We have rules for days. And I'm going to let Jay take it away for this part because he's kind of the one that put these sliders together. So
You're gonna let me go over the sliders?
No. I'm not. No, we're not here to go through every little number and cook and cranny. Okay, Sandy, relax. No, we're not doing that. Everybody, you can go see what the sliders look like.
Yeah, we posted the sliders up in league announcements so you can see the little changes that we made. We know that we were having issues with fumbling, so we addressed that. That slider is now all the way up to 70. And for you guys who don't know how that works, is the higher the slider goes for the user, the lower the fumbles. So we were hovering around 45 and 50. That was the reason for all the fumbles coupled with the insane amount of hit sticks. That's another thing that we implemented. It's in the rules update. We posted that 2 days ago on the 12th. It's not as drastic as what you guys think. We just don't want cornerbacks, specifically cornerbacks, hit sticking all the time. If somebody throws an RPO and they're going out and you bring your cornerback up and you hit stick them, that's fine. What we want to get away from is people hit sticking every single tackle. If you have 4 tackles and one of them's a hit stick, we have no problem with that. You have 4 tackles and 3 of them are hit sticks. That's the issue.
Right. Here's the thing, the beautiful thing. And if you play the right way, which is simple in my opinion, then you don't have to worry about the rules at all. Because Kyle said it best the other day in chat. I hate to rip off you, Kyle, but you said I barely even look at the rules. I don't have to, because I just play how you're supposed to play. We all understand that Madden is not a reflection of real life football. We get that. We're trying to make it that way. I understand. But we're trying to put a triangle shape in a square hole, but
yeah, but it can be played that way. Perfect example. Me and Quasi played a game last night on the Xbox, and it was just a normal game of football. We were like, hey man, you can't do that. It's just, if you're looking for stuff, and I hate to reiterate this, it's the stuff that you see online, and it's the definition, and I'll read it verbatim again that I have up there. We want everyone to understand the definition of cheese, and what it is cheese definition: lack of variety offensively or defensively, and also anything abused that isn't backed by actual football logic or things that you see on Sunday. Somebody lost their crap about the gap shooting rule. They didn't understand what we meant by that. That's when you line your guy up and you're just constantly shooting gaps. It's all right every now and then if you're on third down and your linebacker's back there and you tie him up like a snap, and guy like snaps the ball and you come, wow, I didn't turn off my phone. And a guy comes firing through the hole and hit him in the backfield. That's fine. It becomes annoying where every single play you're pinching your shooting gaps. Yeah. You're just abusing the logic. The guys don't act like actual linemen, so we have to put certain things in place so those who look to exploit it don't. Like, I never look to do that. Like, everybody, like, I could do that, Quasi could do that, Salty could do that every single play, but we don't, because that's just annoying. And if you're getting an unfair advantage based on fucked up code or a glitch in the system.
Simple.
I mean, that's just not football.
It's not, and there's a thought process that goes around the league too. It's like, well, if I hot route enough, I can beat any coverage in the game. Don't fucking do that shit neither. That's just garbage. Okay, listen, look. I know at the end of the day, you just want to have fun and you want to win, right? We all do here. We all do. But there's a price to be paid for being just this lobby ball cheesehead person.
Yeah, because here's what the thing is. You're in a league with other people, and if your winning has to come at the cost of somebody else not knowing how to exploit the game, and you know an exploit, and you're going to use it over and over again, you're making for an unpleasant experience for somebody on the other side of the ball that's just looking to get away from reality for a little bit. Yeah. And like, in my opinion, that's not cool. And another thing that I want to address while we're in here, like, a lot of you guys think that we've been changing up the rules and going back and forth and back and forth. Yes, we have, because if you watch the video from months ago, we didn't want any rules in this league. It was based on a gentleman's agreement, but the sad thing is a lot of people just couldn't play like gentlemen, or, you know, I mean, they had no knowledge of football. Like, everything that we're saying has been put out there in black and white since day one.
Before day
and
one.
Yeah, and I know that all these rule changes have caused people to leave the league, and I'm not trying to be ignorant. Oh well, you know, I mean, you can hang with us for so long, and just because we try to dial some things back and you don't like it, you just ejecto-cito. I guess that's just what it is. I hate that you had to leave, but you know, that's what it is. Like, but I can promise you this: these sliders and the rule set that we have out now this will stick, and this is staying. We're not moving from all Madden. We're not moving from Sim. We're all just going to have to adjust to what the sliders are, and this is going to be the way we're going to address it going forward. Like, not to keep on going over the same territory. We wanted to have a league that really didn't have rules, just people that had respect for their opponent and wanted to act like a gentleman and try to replicate what we see on Sundays. But apparently, like, that, you know, we're in a little fantasy land. Actually, Kyle had a good idea that we should talk about what we think, what we want the league to be. We could have like little clouds and harps and, you know, perfect reality. But you know, some people just like to they have to win at all costs. You know, whether it's, you know, I find out what's going on with what Eric Rayweather has going on, or the ebook, or Madden School. You just can't get out there and try to figure things. To me, that's the fun of it, trying to figure things out yourself.
And to go back to what you were saying about people like leaving the league because of the rule changes. Yeah, I mean, it does suck, but going back to when we very first started the what is now CCFL, we did change rules how people wanted them changed, and then that's what originally put the league in the state that it was in. And then eventually it got to the point where everybody's like, this is so cheesy, this is so cheesy. And then he cracked down on the rules, and then these people are like, well, I can't do this. I don't understand why we can't gap shoot. I don't. There's no winning, guys. We're trying to build the league that we want to play in, and we're hoping that some of you just ride with us. I mean, I don't know what other way to put it. It's simple. Like just play sim football. Like going back to what Quasi said about me saying that I don't really have to read the rules. Obviously, I know the rules. I just play, and I rarely get complaints about my gameplay. Maybe once in the multiple seasons of CCFL.
All 8. Spanning over 3 Maddens?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's all. And what the problem is sometimes you guys start like a fire by just airing something out in Discord. Why just DM us?
Yeah, and that was gonna be another point I wanted to make. Like, what I can speak for all of us, me, Quasi, and Jay, when I say we are done going back and forth with you guys. Like,
oh God, yeah.
To be fair, I think it was yesterday we did go back and forth. You know, it was against probably our better judgment if we had to watch it back now. But listen, we're done going back and forth with you guys. I mean, we're never gonna win.
Here's my thing. I'm always down to have a logical conversation. And if something is to the point, like even fumbles, right? We were trying to address fumbles because we realize that's a real issue. What you also have to understand is that if you can't have 10 interceptions a game, that's not a bad thing. Not every pass in the NFL, like a interception, they catch it. If they were catchers, they'd be wide receivers. They wouldn't be cornerbacks. Jay, you've seen this your whole life, coach. There's been many a player that was like, man, you know, you really ain't got the hands like that. I love to play you a defensive back. Because you're fast enough, you're athletic enough to keep up with the wide receiver, you just ain't got the hands.
You can get your hands on the ball, but you just can't hold it.
Famous Jay Slaughter, baby. Look, guys, I know that, like Jay said, we went back and forth a lot, but this is not going anywhere. The mentality of me popping off in chat the other day, I meant what I said. Every word verbatim. So, y'all, you made your bed.
And just
you couldn't sleep in it.
Yeah, DM us. Like, if it's something and it's logical, just don't air it out in Discord. That helps nothing. All it does, it just like lights the village on fire, and it goes back and forth. And I can admit myself, sometimes people take things personally and they get upset about it when you keep on coming at them a certain way, and they say things in a moment that they probably wouldn't have said if it was a private conversation. But you know, I mean, it's like you got to get the upper hand and call somebody out like, ha ha, like in front of everybody. And next thing you know, the whole Discord's on fire over something that really wasn't that big of an issue. And then we knee-jerk reaction and we do something that we probably shouldn't have done. You know, I can admit that.
Listen, and guys,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You know what gets me? It's some of these rule changes. Like, okay, for instance, the gap shooting rule. What's the gap shooting rule? You can't gap shoot unless, what is it?
Third or fourth down?
Third or fourth down?
Yeah.
Or inside the 5-yard line.
It's not that it's removed completely. The hit stick rule. You can hit stick with any other players besides your cornerbacks. And guess what people are complaining about?
They can't hit stick with their cornerback.
Yeah.
The only time I can recall, and I'm sure not the only time, but at least the games that I've watched, the corners that are hitting hard, isn't it usually like in a little dump off pass in the backfield, and the corner, you know, it just has a good read on it, it just comes up and cracks the dude. Mm-hmm. We get that. That is definitely a part of the game. But when do you in the open field do you see Jalen Ramsey come and just smack somebody?
You don't. You fucking don't. You know why? Because that's literally the biggest thing they're taught not to, because their main job is what? Play the pass. Right. Play the pass or play the receiver.
And they're not big and physical. They're not built that way, like safeties. And they're like a strong safety in the NFL is, in real football, those are your alley runners. Those are the guys that fly down from the defensive backfield to lay hits on people.
Right, I can name you 10 of those guys, but I can name you one corner.
Yeah, and even free safeties. Free safeties are, rather bigger guys. They are physical that can put hits on people.
A lot of those are interchangeable positions.
Yes.
Depending on their pass coverage, because a free safety is more of a pass cover than a strong safety is. They're mostly a bailout for the corner. So
there's going to be a comment down there in the comment section where you just post a video of, hey, look, this corner is hitting hard.
Listen, I can't stress this enough. And this is from the bottom of my fucking heart. I fuck with y'all, a lot of y'all, on a personal level, and I do appreciate it. But I don't give a fuck. You can show me all the film you want. You can show me all the tape. It ain't changing. You can hit with every position but one, and you're gonna cry? Oh, we just don't want a big hit every tackle.
Preposterous.
We just don't want a big hit every tackle, man. We just we don't want to see every game be 40 to 50. We don't want to see fucking 400 passing yards every game. We don't want to see a quarterback have 13 plus touchdown passes in 3 weeks.
Yeah, weren't you saying that there was
Yeah, I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to say names because I know who it is.
Quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
Is on pace for a ridiculous amount of touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. So
that's really what these rules are about, guys. Like, who really wants that in the league, besides the person that's doing it?
Yeah. And it doesn't that literally just doesn't happen in real football. Like, I want a league where people actually try to think of how they're going to get down the field logically. Every play does not have to be 4 verts. It's a 1 play tutty. And you guys might not want to admit it, that's Madden ball. That's Eric Rayweather stuff. That's Madden school stuff. 1 play tutties. You don't want to think of a scheme or what you're going to try to exploit out of the opponent. Every exploit doesn't have to be a 1 play tutty.
Here's some football info for you. 99.9% of teams on both sides of the ball scheme their first 4 to 5 plays. Their opening drive. The defense opening drive scripted. Because they watched film for a week. They've studied the teams for a week. So these work best in these scenarios, and then everything else opens up.
Hey, a call out to Coach Nish Belichick, who watches all the games. I'm sure he does script out stuff. Well, I mean, we rag on him about it, but it's actual.
I mean, it's a tactic.
Yeah,
it's usually more than 4 or 5 plays. I mean, because they expect it to be a longer drive. I don't think there's many teams in the NFL that expect to score in 4 or 5 plays, unless you're, I don't know, the Chiefs or the Bills or whatever. But yeah, they're normally picking out at least 10, 15, I would think.
Somebody, this upcoming Sunday, I put out a challenge. Watch a game and see a team that just comes out 4 verts for 4 plays in a row.
You won't
every
see
play, he's bombing it deep. They're trying to get a first down, get down the field, milk the clock.
There was a game, the San Fran game, where they ran a certain type of play a bunch of times. It was 6 or 7 times. But it wasn't in a row. It wasn't consecutively. Now, that happens in real life. You can call the same play a couple of times, because what ends up happening is the coach bookmarks it. And they'll come back to it. There's nothing wrong with revisiting a play. Guys, come on, man. We are 3 years into this thing. Why do we have to explain this kind of crap to y'all? No. But here we are. And I promise, it will be put in this video if we change anything. And it will be put in the announcements. In black and white.
Can we make an announcement? Can we make an actual... Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. You had your thought.
No, I was just going to make an announcement just to cap it. I'll wait till you're finished.
All right, okay. But this is the thing we ask of y'all then. If you want us to meet y'all halfway, you meet us halfway. You watch the fucking show. You turn notifications on in Discord, so you can't say you didn't get pinged. Be observant. Be vocal. I don't mind.
We are literally trying to run a good league. I mean, look at all the stuff that we do. We put out a show for you guys. I'm not doing this for us.
No, we don't. But I know we got good people. This sounds bad. This sounds real negative. And I know we got good people. I know we got some hard heads, but yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of you guys, anybody who recruits, we were giving these away for if you left comments. But if you recruit 2 people to CCFL PC or the Xbox League, which we'll get into later, we're going to send you out one of these, and we'll send you out one of these.
Penny.
This is
I don't even have one of those.
All you have to do is
special.
Yes, all you have to do is
it writes real nice.
Nice. Just DM us your info. Tell us who you recruited to the league. They join on. We'll send you these.
Yep. Well, you want to make that announcement you want to make at the end?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle. Yep. Kyle, Jay, you got any other little add-ons to this segment before we walk out of here?
Nope.
All right. Well, on to some lighter, funnier stuff. Second down. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the new segment. To the new. It is Get Shit On. Let's go, baby. So, what's going to happen? This segment and Get Slapped in the Face is just going to rotate. Okay, guys? We just thought this would be a little bit more funnier. And we got the original three here with us. We got myself, Smoking Jay, and Cal. Who wants to go first?
I think Quaddy's got to go last.
Yeah,
so I'm going last. Okay, so I'm going to announce the game. I'm going to announce the game, and then Jay and Kyle will go, and then I'll go. Johnny Walker and the Arizona Cardinals versus the Super Bowl champion of Season 1 of CCFL, Madden 23. Mando and the Denver Broncos. That's right.
Yeah.
I can tell Quaddy's got some devious.
Yeah, I know. I can already tell. I already can't. All right. Who's going first? I already gave myself together.
Kyle, go while Jay gets himself together.
All right, I got you. There's not even anything funny yet, Jay. Come on.
I know. I can't help myself.
So good. So Johnny Walker versus Mando, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, I see Mando pulling this one out. So he's gonna go into the Arizona desert, right where the Cardinals Stadium is. Oh wait, I don't know if the game. I don't actually know if the game is in Arizona, but I'm gonna say it is.
All right.
And he's gonna take himself a big old Washington Commanders right on the Cardinals.
Hey, let's go! I love it, man.
I respect that. That's a good one.
All right, Jay.
Oh, okay. Well, it's hard to defeat Johnny Walker. Very much. With all that, I just say, Mando, you're going to need some of this stuff because you have to wipe yourself down because Johnny Walker's coming to your crib and he's going to shit on you.
All right. Well,
Johnny Walker shits on him.
Okay.
Hey,
so it's Mando v. Johnny, huh?
Yes, it is.
Johnny, I would say there's no love lost between me and you, my boy. You know, but you're a solid user, I guess, if people were solid. Mando's a champion. You know what champions do? You know what they like out there in Denver, Colorado? They like to eat hot stuff because it's pretty cold out there a lot. And I hear they really like green chilies. So I think Mando's going to stockpile about 3 or 4 days on some green hot chilies. Smothered and covered on everything you can put it on. Hamburgers, spaghetti, pork chops, grits. Hell, even bread in the morning.
Grits.
So what's going to happen? He's going to get to the game. He's going to get the speech. He's going to walk out to the middle of the field. Instead of fucking shaking your dirty hand, he's going to yank his trousers down and smother and cover you with that good old-fashioned shit. Take this toilet paper, fucking Johnny Walker, because you're going to need to clean your fucking self up. All right, now for the next game, it is Chrome versus Yakko. The Green Bay Packers versus the New England Patriots. All right, Kyle, who you got?
So we got the Packers and the Pats, obviously. Both of these users, I believe, are pretty seasoned vets in CCFL.
Pretty OGs, yep.
Yeah, I've played both of them multiple times. I think they both kind of had my number. I might beat the Packers once, but that's besides the point. So I see, man, this is tough. I think Yakko takes this one. I really do. I think he takes a big old pile of shit right on the Packers logo.
Ooh. Damn, in Lambeau Field. Okay. All right. I respect
I'm
it.
straight to the point.
All right, Smoking Jay, who you got? I already know. You're not. I know you're not pulling for Chrome.
Well, yeah, Chrome's on. Yeah. I ejected a C-Dude in our game.
Yeah.
You ran me off. You made me mad.
Someone said he took a poop on you.
Yeah, he did. He shit on me. But what's going to happen this week in New England? You're going to catch some of that yak shit. He's going to yakko shit on them Green Bay Packers. Going to pack that shit up in there.
God damn.
Pause.
All right. Well, what are they famous for in Wisconsin, boys? Cheese. Yeah. You know what happens when you eat a lot of cheese, right?
You get backed up.
You get backed up. I would say it's the perfect butt plug. I think about 8 days out. 8 days out. Chrome is just going to go to every bar in Wisconsin and eat all that cheese and cheddar goodness that he can. Fondue everywhere. He's going to have a fondue pot in bed, baby. He's going to chug Velveeta on the plane. He's going to have a Cheeto cheese Slurpee as he's walking into the training room. Man, when I tell you, when that plug releases out of that butt, Chrome is going to take the most biggest shit on Yakko. I said what I said.
Alright.
Should we clean this shit up, Quad?
Well, somebody gonna have to, boy. I ain't got enough toilet paper.
One ply or 2 ply? You're gonna need.
You gonna need about 4 or 5 ply after that fucking butt plug releases, boy. I'm trying to tell you. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. For me, Kyle, and the man that's dying laughing, this has been Get Shit On. I hope you've enjoyed this segment. We're going to move on to Doom Doom. Somebody come in here and clean this shit up. We're out of here. Hello, everybody. I hope you've all went to the bathroom, got yourself cleaned up. Now we're here for Locked In. Doom Doom.
You just ain't gonna stop, are
you? Nope. That train has long left the station. Just wait till I bring Taco Bell into it next week.
Speaking of trains.
You caused me to fucking spit this coffee all over my keyboard. I'm coming to Virginia, bro. All right, let's go.
All right. So Nish v. Uncivil is gonna be the first game. A interdivisional rivalry. Do I go first? Or we want to just run around?
Yeah, go ahead. You go first, man.
Well, Uncivil, my boy. Week 1, you know what happened. Yeah. Anyway, our previous Super Bowl champion is going to go up against Nish, the big Nishka, one of the oldest OGs in here. And Nish, you know, you're cool and everything, but it's going to be Uncivil. Logging in. Doom Doom.
Ooh. Okay. Who's next? Me?
If you go ahead.
All right. I have to concur with Quasi. I can't let him get the lead on me in this. I also am going with the Bengals. Who they think they're going to beat them Bengals?
Who that? Actually, that's the Saints.
Oh. Then what's the Bengals?
They do who they too.
Yeah.
But they don't do who they think they're gonna beat them Bengals. It's not. That's the wrong chance, sir.
Bro, I'm gonna shit on you. Lock in the fucking Bengals. Doom Doom.
All right, Cal.
All right, I gotta be honest. I'm gonna go with the upset here. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm going.
I was about to say. I was like, what?
Let's get it out of the way. Lock in. Doom Doom.
All right. We won't keep you here too we won't keep you here too long, guys. Next one's gonna be two really OGs. Breezy, the two-time Super Bowl champion, versus Tim. I'm a streamer god. Out there, shout out to Big Tim. Yeah. Breezy's been on a little bit of a slump. He lost to this guy.
He lost one game. What do you mean a little bit of a slump? He's lost one game.
Yeah, well, who did he lost to? Anyway, I think Malik Willis might come out here and do a little something. Tim, I mean, you've been building the Jets for a while. They're a nice squad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Breezy's gonna come out on top. We're going Titans, locking in, doom.
Well, Mr. Breezo, the last time that you were in a doom, it was you against a former member of CCFL, Lyric. I took, against everybody else, I picked Lyric to upset you. Guess what? Tim Dog, I'm riding with him. Tim got that dog in him. Take the Jets, lock it in. Doom.
Cal?
Well, let's rewind this a little bit. I think last season I said that Tim wasn't going to make the playoffs. He did.
Yep.
I was wrong. And then on the other hand here, we have somebody who lost to Jay last week, so kind of
also fair.
Here. Yeah, I mean, you're losing to Jay. I don't really know what. I mean, no. But no, I'm gonna go Tim Dog.
Oh,
I love it. Let's go, Breezy. Let's fucking hate on all these doubters.
Jets.
Hey man, look.
Hey, don't let me down.
Don't let him down.
All you gotta do, just give the ball to Derrick Henry. Over. All right.
Now.
That's been locked in this week. We got one more segment for you. It's going to be the Xbox segment. Xbox forever! Idiots. All right. Going to the fourth and the final down.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is probably going to be the most serious part of this podcast that you'll see today. So, we got some news about the Xbox League. So where do I start? It was a nice little ride. We had, what? I don't know. I think we made it 3-4 weeks until
4 weeks in.
The Madden gods struck upon us, and I don't know what's happened. Beyond
as they do every year.
This has happened. I don't know what 3 years in a row now. They've been deleting leagues. Like
look at them things.
I think they find it hysterical at this point.
There is breaking news that they're gonna have a scheduled maintenance tonight, but fuck them.
Yeah. So we've decided to restart the Xbox League. Hopefully get a little bit better of a launch. We want to obviously get the league almost full if we can. We allowed some users to switch teams. We switched teams. I think all three of us did, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Jets.
So getting a new fresh look at things. You guys got anything to say?
You have to remember the same thing that we did earlier for anybody who recruits in the Xbox League. Just hit me, Kyle, or Quasi up. You recruit 2 members into the league. We send you a CCFL shirt. When you DM us, make sure you put our size. We are maxed up all the way to what size, Quaz?
2X.
There you go. And we'll also send you a SGN Hub pen just for recruiting.
All right.
Get 2 people in the league.
So let me just stress this enough. This is going to be a slower start than last time. If we want to get everything right, the sliders are already good. We make the league. All that's fine. Okay? Gravy. We got the rules if we want to add it. Gravy already. We want to make sure that everybody's in. There's no rush to this. Get as full as we possibly can. 25 minimum. That's my sweet spot.
Yep.
So we get to 25, we'll kick it off. And there's a new thing that we may introduce with the preseason. If it was an idea the old man had.
I like the idea. I think we just go ahead and announce it.
Well, go ahead.
So we're going to be playing our preseason games. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. I'll just make sure because you look confused for a second.
No.
No, but we will be playing the preseason games. We are gonna attack this slowly, like Quasi said. We're gonna make sure everything is set into place this time. I feel like last time we tried to rush into it a little too much, which
100%.
we do sometimes. I mean, we get excited about stuff. We wanna share our excitement with you guys.
Go.
Yeah, and we're just all go one speed, you know. But no, we're gonna take it a little bit slower this time. And I think the fact that a lot of the guys in the league can allow us to do that. We've kind of settled in with some of the members in there. I've gotten to know them a little bit better. We would like to get to know everyone as well as these people. You know, chat it up in Discord, do whatever.
Xbox parties, whatever, man. That's all gonna be down the pipeline.
Guys, and what's great about
Go ahead.
I was gonna say in the preseason gives you guys to give us feedback on sliders, tweaks that you think need to be made. Look at your teams or something that you think might need tweaked. It's the perfect time just to settle all that before we go live. Consider it like a series of mulligans. You know, you play through the preseason, like, hey man, you guys might want to look at this. We look at the numbers, it lines up with what you said. We make the change before we go live and they count.
And the stress is no injuries, so you ain't gonna worry about somebody getting hurt. None of that stuff like that. We just want to make sure the league is right for not only us, but for the users. And that's a good way to bridge the gap. Because we like, oh yeah, that's cool. But you never really know until you get 32 people really in there. It's like a video game release, right? You can QA and test the hell out of it. But until you get thousands upon millions of people playing it, you don't really know. So, yeah.
And a rule change that I want to roll out there real quick. We're gonna make people stream their games.
Yep.
We feel like this is the best way to coexist in the same league and get to know one another. Not only get to know one another, get to know each other's gameplay, game style. It helps us as commissioners determine who in the league is cheesy, who we really like, who we can really trust for their feedback. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not trying to listen to some cheesers, you know.
No. Here's a bonus too. You know how we want highlights and game of the weeks if y'all want to do them? Well, you stream it. You got the VOD saved.
Your Twitch. Bingo!
Hand in hand. Hand in hand.
It is. Yes, sir.
All right. Kyle, anything else you want to say to these beautiful people?
Thank you to the loyal folks that are making the switch with us from PC and from the first Xbox League that Madden had struck with thunder and lightning.
And hit it with Mjolnir.
Yeah. The Madden goals.
Yeah.
So
but that'll happen. Yeah. No, I think it's going to go well.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. Me and Quasi and Jay, we all really believe this. This is something we've wanted to pursue for a long time, and we can only see it going one way, and that's up.
To the sky, baby.
Yes, sir.
As Mr. Jefferson would say, moving on up.
Yeah. And can I add something? Guys, we are fastly approaching 500 subscribers. And I'd like to thank every single person out there that subscribed, watched our content. And when we hit 500 subscribers,
can't see it.
I know it's the invisible box again. We will be giving away this card holder box, which you can't see. It's invisible. We will also be giving away this
Doctor Strange
Funko Pop. We have Panini cards to give away.
The ass.
Yes. Still have plenty of shirts to give away. And we will also be giving away some pens as we go to show our appreciation for reaching 500 subscribers. We hope that we can reach it before Christmas. And I can't thank you guys who do subscribe to the channel and watch our content. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And we're happy to be getting ready to hit 500 subscribers.
Yep. It's been a long 2 and some change years, guys. But I want to, again, reiterate what Jay says. Thank you I couldn't imagine at any point I'd have 50 people listening to the things I say, much less damn near 500. So it's really humbling. We will never, ever stop working to improve and continue to push and bring y'all the best content. Thank you all so much.
And I mean, just for like ultimate closing, guys, just be comfortable in your own skin. Don't change nothing about yourself, because we love
you. Just the way you are.
Yeah, just the
way you are. Alright, guys, there's gonna be no plug crap this and all this mess. You all know what every YouTuber says. It does help us, so please hit the like button. It pushes us to new content, new people, everything. If you haven't subscribed, because a lot of you motherfuckers that watch aren't subscribed, I see the analytics. Okay? So you subscribe. And hit that notification bell.
The next one that gets shit on.
Hit that notification. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything we do. And until next time, it's been Salty Sniper, Smoking Jay, and Quasi 91.
Peace.